From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
On the ground at first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Way out front for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball, that's out.
Just getting started here in Toronto. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fires over to Guerrero. Rangers go down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is back now in Toronto. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in.
This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that,
can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Safely into second. He's got a double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Homer number 25 of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball, that's in.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boog. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out towards right center field. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Alejandro.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And Captain Kirk goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball right side. On to Peterson, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
In the air to left center, Lucas on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
The designated hitter,
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Hey!
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Bieber, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Middle outside.
They don't owe count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Low inside.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter should have this one. And there's one down. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and got a fun assignment for any lineup.
Circle change. Low inside.
Strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Sebastian Walcott.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Up next are the Blue Jays.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Okamoto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring, I tell you.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these
Circle
Rangers
change.
just lacking discipline at the
middle.
plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
Four-seam
strike
fastball.
zone. You can't
High
do much of
inside.
anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's out to center field. Lucas under it, takes it in for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging
Circle
at
change.
everything, you feel no
Low
need
middle.
to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that
that's down.
strike zone and beyond,
Knuckle
and
curve.
they just keep
Low
eating right out of your
outside.
hand.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's
Up
doing a
next
nice
for the
job
Rangers,
of keeping
the
the
left
ball
fielder,
out of the
Wyatt
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Slider.
Good
Low
execution.
middle.
Langford stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Four-seam fastball.
The
Middle
Rangers
outside.
hitless so far in the game. And that's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
First
Ball 1.
offering way inside, almost got him.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-2. Oh, that got away
Timeout.
from him.
That ball hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
The
inning.
batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Curveball kind of
ball
backed
1.
up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is fouled back. Kirk on at first, nobody out. Out towards right center field. Walcott under it. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hit in the air, center field. Carter takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
In the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ball, that's outside.
And as we get
curve.
deeper, it's
Low
not going to get any
outside.
easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fought off foul.
Knuckle curve.
The
Low
0-2.
outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam
The Jays
fastball.
leading
High
by
outside.
4, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
Knuckle curve.
Comes the
Low
2-2.
outside.
Just missed.
Still
Four-seam
just the
fastball.
second batter
High
of the
inside.
inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They
That's
got him
ball
working
4.
hard
Take
out
your
there.
base.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the
Four-seam
game.
fastball.
Here's
High
Jack
outside.
Peterson.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over
Knuckle
80% of your first
Middle
pitches are
outside.
strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball 1.
Circle.
Higashioka leads
Low
off first
outside.
with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jacob Junis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me
Outside.
like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground
No,
to the
left
left. And foul ball.
That's ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. This one in the air, right field. This one could be trouble. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In there safely.
Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jacob Junis done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Cole Winn. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Kazuma Okamoto. That one fouled off. and it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nimmo settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First offering way inside, almost got him. On a line out towards center. Base hit and a run comes in. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cold wind will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jalen Beeks.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2.
Ball
Really
inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. And they're all loaded up.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his back at the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in, Michael Hellman.
Outside.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to left center. Lucas turns to the right on the move. One up, one down.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
He's in there.
And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Langford in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Well,
Ball
he's
2.
just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. That missed by a lot. And the count is filled up.
Low outside.
And that'll
That's
load
ball
the
4.
bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the
Four-seam
mound,
fastball.
but you know his confidence should still be high enough to
Nope.
get out of
Ball
this,
1.
but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam
All
fastball.
loaded up, and we're in the
Low
top half of the
inside.
6th.
Yeah,
Nope,
he can
that's
move
down.
the ball around. add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle
Good
change.
battle here. About
Low
to be the
outside.
8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Slider. Low outside. Cutter. High outside.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
Now 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Circle change. Low middle.
2-2 now. And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the Blue Jays. Back now in Toronto. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
One down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Langford gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Gunsuma Okamoto.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
They hand the
Blue
ball over
Jays,
to a new arm, number 62. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this
Two-seam
one.
fastball.
That was his 3rd
Low
strikeout,
outside.
and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to
Four-seam
find a way
fastball.
just to be more
High
competitive
inside.
up there at the plate.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Slider. Middle inside.
There's the strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back
High
long
outside.
enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Sets him down looking. Coming out of the
Four-seam
bullpen throwing
fastball.
BBs.
Middle outside.
Hellman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Low outside.
That one
Ball 1.
close, ruled a ball.
Four-seam fastball.
And that's ball 1.
High inside.
Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. But in time, nice job to stay with it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carter Baumler.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
This one in the air, center field. Carter has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Center field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Rangers 1.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Who that? You know we lit, boy. I keep it popping, yeah, you know we lit. I'm coming through, you know we with the click. I keep it popping, yeah, you know we lit. I'm coming through, you know we with the click. Hold up, now who that? It's me, oh yeah, I do that. Hit him with the heat, turn up, now brew that. Slow down, beat him up, hit him up on the phone now. Put the money in the bag and throw down. Hold up, turn up, gotta go now. Oh, I like that. Ooh, catch a vibe.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Here in inning number 8.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle. Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Middle outside.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low inside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-2.
High outside.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Rangers go down quickly there. It's still an 8-1 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Kumar Rocker.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score. It's 9-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and That's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Carter has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-1 down. That's the third. Hellman. Now 2 away as they get a run across. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jamison Tyone.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Langford leading things off and takes a strike.
High inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Overhand
One down,
curve.
base is empty
Low
here in the
middle.
9th. Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Four-seam
Next
fastball.
is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
Overhand
2 down,
curve.
nobody on. Here in the
Low
top of the
middle.
9th. Close, but call the ball. And 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
High inside.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Got on playing with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Back there. The run comes in from second, and it's now 10-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Four-seam
I love
fastball.
the approach he had right there with that pitch.
Oh,
Not
watch
trying
out.
to do too
Four-seam
much, but
fastball.
still looking to
Middle inside.
drive it, and that's exactly
That's
what he's
ball
able to do into the
Four-seam
opposite
fastball.
field gap for the
Low
double.
outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike
Overhand
1.
curve. Low middle.
They're down to their final strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching?